Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here with another video for you guys with regards to the Quasar Annihilation Wave node number 5. I do want to apologize because I did run this a little bit earlier, but unfortunately I didn't realize how many issues people were having with that particular node. So this is just a gameplay footage of it as well, running through it again. I did have initial gameplay footage, but I just didn't really realize it was so hard for people. And yeah, I'm gonna try a different run up on a team here. I'm gonna go over my roster here quickly. Everybody's level 105. Quasar has all his T4s except for his Awakened. I've got him actually for this specific node. I've got him as a healer. It's gonna help you guys out here. I only have him at level 1 of the healer, but if you want more bonuses, push him up there higher. We also have Hit Monkey. We're gonna use Vigilantes instead of the Fantastic Four to give people another perspective and another angle they can use here. Hit Monkey has all his T4s, unfortunately, but he is tier 19 and T4'd and level 105 as well. Daredevil, unfortunately, is tier 20. He has all his T4s, and he's going to be big here. Make sure he's a barrier, so he's going to give a lot of support to the team by being a big shield. And as well, we're going to have Silver Sable, tier 20 as well. Professor Xavier Saga, as you can tell, I used those two characters between her and Daredevil. And again here, level 105, all T4'd. We've got her as a Raider level 3 just for the crits. I usually have a Skirm on her, but I switched over to Raider just to kind of get some more damage. And last but not least, Punisher, tier 20 as well. Striker, yeah, all T4'd. So that's a team up. Leave this team the way it is. Just have Elektra swap out instead of Quasar. It's going to make things a little smoother for you guys. And we'll jump into the gameplay. And hopefully this gives you guys a little bit of hand on this particular node. All right, guys. So we're going to jump into the, again, the Annihilation Saga here with Quasar node number 5. This one was giving people a bit of grief, I guess. So apologies. Forgive me on my ignorance here. I just assumed that it was a straightforward one, and when I did it the first time, I didn't really think too much about it. So yeah, and then I did start getting a few questions about it. But anyways, we're going to get this done here. If you are finding that some of your characters are dying, just make sure you put some barriers maybe on some of the characters that are smaller. And I feel like for the most part, you don't really need to have them on Raiders or anything like that, because we do get enough damage with the characters that we have in play here that it won't be an issue. So at the start, you are going to get a little bit of burst damage from the group. And this is where that barrier will come in handy and kind of give some sustain. Luckily for us, there's no Cosmic Crucible buffs up, so Weaver isn't really too much of an issue. But yeah, you guys will see here that my characters do get a bit of a beating, and this is where Daredevil comes in handy, because when he gets to his turn, he's going to be able to do the special, and he's going to be able to flip everything and give us some health back. Quasar is also good because he's nice and tanky. Elektra she's very squishy. Doesn't really work that well, so do the special, and then with Punisher, you can do the ultimate here, but what I do is I do the special as well, just so we can get just some more buffs back, and again we can save the ult when they don't have the defense up for just a bit more damage. We'll do the special with Quasar to kind of take down Sebastian Shaw. And yeah, as you guys can kind of see here, when we get to Silver Sable's turn, she's just going to destroy everybody. And yeah, mine is 3 diamonds, tier 20. So yeah, obviously, if yours isn't that geared up, may not have the same impact, but hopefully gives you guys just an idea how to tackle it, because yeah, she doesn't have to kill everybody. She just needs to strip those buffs off, because it makes it a little easier. The next wave drops, and this one, I've seen it done a few ways. I don't really seem to think that Sentry makes that much of a difference. He's gonna die regardless if you attack him or not. He's just squishy. He's just squishy. And yeah, like I said, it doesn't really matter if you want to go for him, you can. If you don't want to, yeah, it's just like I said, it's kind of a preference point. When he does die, obviously he spawns on your side, and he does a little extra damage, but it's not anything like game changing, and it shouldn't be an issue, at least not from what I've played. And maybe my characters are built up too high to see an actual impact here, but yeah, either way, like I said, you can leave him last if you want, or you can kill him first. I don't think it's gonna make too much of a difference. We go after Victoria Ham because she is kind of the healer here, and she gives a bit of heals back. I would have liked to actually clear her before she did that, but unfortunately, yeah, just didn't have enough damage on there. And yeah, see, Sentry dies regardless or not of the fact that we avoid him. Yeah, it's just one of those things. It's not a big deal, but yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, go for Victoria Hand. Again, Hyperion, he's slower anyways. Just go after her so that we don't get more additional heals. When we get to Hyperion, he'll be last. And then, yeah, we are going to get an Ultron wave dropping. And that's kind of I find that it's the easiest wave. But maybe people are struggling with that one. I'm not sure what people are struggling with, to be honest with you. They just said this one's really brutal to deal with at the start. So I feel like, yeah, throw in the barriers, throw in Daredevil. It may actually work better as well if you have some weaker characters. Maybe a good idea to throw in Fantastic Four as well. But I already ran that, and I'll have the link in the description as my other gameplay one. But yeah, I didn't think it was too bad. But yeah, forgive me for my ignorance. Sometimes my characters are pretty strong. I don't realize if I'm doing it right or wrong, or if it's easy or hard. But after I've been getting a few questions over Discord and on YouTube, then I realized, crap, maybe I need to make another video on this. So anyways, guys, that is it. Yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you guys were able to get some value out of it. Otherwise, I hope you guys are able to get through this one, and then you guys are able to get to the remaining nodes so you can get your 7 red on Quasar. Otherwise, guys, I want to thank you again for your time. It's always my pleasure, and I always appreciate making these videos for you guys. Thank you, as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one.